more than Ultimate Men's Guide. It's Men's Team Off. Oh, it has to be your favorite show, you know. It has to be, all right? It's another day. We're getting closer and closer to Christmas.
Yes, we are.
You know,
Definitely.
for a number of us, the closer we get to Christmas, the more we'll be like, oh God, it will soon be over. Like the feel, we love that feel. You know, like I say, you can smell Christmas, you can taste Christmas, you can feel Christmas. I know it's a wonderful season.
Mike, not
it's
when
a
you have a
wonderful
lot of
season.
children that needs Christmas gifts.
No, the joy.
I can explain to you why Mike is so all Christmassy.
Actually,
Before we came into the studio,
Yeah.
Mike did something quite selfish.
Okay.
Yeah, Mike went to a particular place, bought himself
Oh,
chicken.
don't go there.
yeah,
And you know, the sad thing is Mike didn't even say, Olamide, are you interested?
Nah. You see,
He gave me an excuse. So
I'm telling you,
you know,
so, a
you don't
dad.
see,
I'm beefing you
I
right
personally,
now.
I'm old school.
No,
See, when I mean
Mike.
old school, no, hold on. I'm old school in a particular kind of way. Like, if I don't want you to eat, I won't ask you. I won't offer you. You know, because there was this picture that came up on social media, and
that's
everybody was like, when you tell a friend, hello, can you join me? And the friend actually stands up to wash his hand and join you.
imagine?
And you don't mean it.
I will take
So
my
if I
friend
don't
and
mean
go
it, I
around,
don't ask you. You know, if I mean it, I'll make sure you eat. Not when like
No, wait,
you
wait.
see a small plate of rice and I'm like, hello, do you want to eat? No, but now courtesy demands, that's what they say. Now for me,
Yeah.
no, if I want you to eat, I'll ask you. If I don't want you to eat, hey bro,
I
go
follow you
get
on that
yours.
one.
Okay,
I follow
all
you on
right,
that
let's keep
I
it
follow you on that one. But
Go
let
get
me
yours.
just remind you, let me
Yeah.
remind you. Those who are happy about Christmas,
Yeah.
trust me, if you have 10 kids, all expecting gift, my
Yeah.
brother, you won't be expecting Christmas.
Omar is expecting 10 kids. Welcome to the show today. On the show, hey, you know our hot topic. I just really want to get straight into that hot stuff we'll talk today.
Yeah.
The topic is, can you stay friends with your ex? So hit us up on Facebook at R2 at my R2 TV, on Twitter at my R2 TV. Instagram also, the phone lines will be open. I'll give you the numbers. Hey, it's a very interesting topic. I need to get your views. We also have What's Cooking. We'll keep you up to date with what's happening. There's a lot of stuff, right? We've got some interesting stuff on What's Cooking. And of course, Tech Savvy 101. We have a wonderful review for you today. I'm looking forward to it. So, the guys on the show, my name is Mike Messikenor. I have with me the usual suspects, you know that. Hey, come on, man. Let them go. Let them meet you. Let them
I've
meet
never
you.
been guilty before. Anyway, you know my name already. Omar is my name. Bonjour, comment allez-vous tout le monde? Si vous nous regardez, c'est Men's Team Off, the modern ultimate guide. Vous le savez, n'est-ce pas? On est ensemble.
Love you.
Oh my, show off. Show
Don't
off.
go there, man. Don't go there.
Okay,
Don't
my
go
name
there.
is Olamide, and you guys are welcome. It's going to be a very exciting show, so stay tuned. Get a bottle of...
Something.
Okay.
Hey, just something. Don't worry. Just something.
Water, a bottle of water, anyway.
Yeah. All right, I'm pumped up. I'm ready for the show. We're getting straight into it when we get back.
Stay connected.
All right, welcome back. It's still your more than ultimate man's guide. We're going straight into it. All right.
Definitely.
Okay, it's Tuesday, hey.
Dress down Tuesday, you mean?
yeah.
Dress down
Yeah.
Tuesday. Are you dressed
Dress
down?
up Tuesday.
Of
for
course
me.
I am.
That's
No,
a
wait,
varsity
wait,
jacket,
wait.
Dressed-
man.
I'm
But I
dressed
mean
down.
it.
I'm wearing a
That's
jacket.
Mine
varsity
is dressed
jacket.
up Tuesday. I don't know where you guys are going down. Where are you going down to?
Omar,
Yeah.
he meant that figuratively, not like...
Exactly, not
Practically,
literally.
not literally.
I meant figuratively.
It was a figure of
Yeah.
speech,
Okay,
eh?
dress down. Okay, keep
It
dressing.
was a figure. I was saying, but you're dressing up, right? All right, so it's Tuesday, and of course, the Champions League. Do we start with that? The Champions League, we have the final match days today and tomorrow.
Well, I think by now everyone knows that I'm a big Arsenal fan. And my team has been letting me down recently, so I think I'm just going to hold back and relax. I don't want to say anything about the Champions League.
You know, no, definitely. Let me say something. The unfortunate thing here is that I wish he could have been Chelsea Man U, and Arsenal. But then, unfortunately, we are
Is
two.
it Manchester United?
Okay, you're what?
fan?
We are two
You're
Gunners.
Arsenal?
We are Arsenal.
You are, both of you are
We're
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
We can
See,
take him on.
Even if he takes me to be Watford, I'll be against you guys.
No, but
Okay, let me give them the fixtures first. Let me get
you
the fixtures first. We have Juventus up against Atletico Madrid. We have Olympiacos up against Malmo FC. We have Liverpool up against FC Basel. We have Real Madrid against Ludo Goretz Ratzburg. I love that name. We have AS Monaco up against Zenit St. Petersburg. We have Benfica up against Bayer Leverkusen. Borussia Dortmund will tackle Anderlecht, and Galatasaray is up against Arsenal. Okay, now a number of the groups, 3 groups have been decided, but now the issue is who comes first and who comes second.
Exactly.
And from last season, all the teams that came first, they qualified for the quarterfinals. You know, all the teams that came first in the round of 16, the ones that came first in group stage, when they got into the round of 16, they all qualified for the quarterfinals. So everybody hustles to come first so that they get a weaker team that came up second. You know, so that's why it's a very, very important match.
I actually disagree. Weaker team on the Champions League does not exist.
Okay, there's
for me,
really,
they are all good.
There's really no weak team
Exactly.
in the Champions League.
I don't agree
but
with
definitely, when you really look at it, you don't want your side to have little chance while they're playing against a very big side. For instance, imagine Barcelona playing against an Arsenal side, for instance. I mean, that's going to be disastrous.
Honestly, no. I don't see that
If you call that disaster, what would you say against Bayern Munich?
I would prefer actually playing Barcelona than playing Bayern.
Okay, that's what I said now.
They're
I
more
said
aggressive.
Bayern, Arsenal, what would it be like?
Yeah, exactly.
No. What I mean is this. Okay, I'm an Arsenal fan. I think we're definitely going to defeat Galatasaray tonight.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you take a look at why people want to come first in their groups, it's because they don't want to face the stronger sides. They want to face teams that they believe they can handle. And I strongly believe that if Arsenal plays well tonight, they win. And, you know, they win the group.
Beating Galatasaray is not enough. I mean, Anderlecht must also win their match against Borussia Dortmund. Would that happen? That's another question.
Well, we're not football
That's
experts.
another. No,
You are not a football expert.
I'm an analyst. Just take my word for it. Arsenal, they're running down, yo. Okay, so get up. Now, Orishafemi just got arranged and Evoke. And like in the space of, it wasn't up to a week. We even announced it here that he got that, you know, it was a gift. Was it a gift? Or it could have been part of a contract?
His record label presented that particular
Was
vehicle
it
to him
as
last
a
week.
gift or as part of his
No,
contract?
it's not a gift. It's advertising.
Okay, that's what he feels.
Yes.
We're not saying that's what it is.
No.
First-
What it is that every record label has some sort of package.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for Orishafemi, there was a package put in place.
Put in place,
which involved
exactly. That's
that
what I
particular
think it is,
vehicle.
yes.
Which was presented to him just last week.
Just last
we
week,
talked
exactly.
about it on the
He
show.
crashed the car.
But do you know that by doing
crashed
that,
the car.
the label also become more popular because a Range Rover Rogue.
Yes, it comes with
It's
the
advertising,
branding
man. Yeah,
of
branding,
the artist and the record label.
Okay, now the story is this. The car has been crashed.
And he nearly
Man,
died.
it's-
He nearly lost his life, in fact. He was even lucky to survive it.
Well, it was a terrible
total
crash.
write-off.
Yeah.
It was a terrible crash. When I saw the car, I was like,
my
You've seen the
sympathy
picture.
goes
Yeah,
out to
goes out to
Orishafemi.
him.
I mean, whatever might have caused the accident.
It was a terrible
We've been hearing
crash.
all sorts of rumors about
Rumors,
what
some say
happened.
it was rubber, some
People
say-
say he was drunk. Some people say he was the one driving. Some people say he was being chased by armed robbers.
robbers.
Either ways,
it was a terrible crash.
no one died, and we're glad nothing like that
I don't know if they can
happened.
salvage
And
it.
also,
Yeah. I read earlier on the day that the person that was actually driving was his manager.
Okay.
He got injured, but is currently in the hospital. But it's not that severe.
It's not that
so
severe.
It's
It's not that
it's good
serious.
news when you
Well,
think about it, and no one lost their lives.
yeah, well, the other thing I heard was like, you know, there is some kind of competition in the entertainment world. And, you know, in this competition, you know, voodoo men are involved, babas are involved, pastors are involved, so many things are involved. So honestly, we don't know really what happened. But whichever way, just believe what you have to believe, you know.
How does voodoo come into what we are
But
saying?
it do happen, man. You know, just jealousy, there's all kind of things.
Omar,
I-
we came to
around.
report the car crash.
Yeah.
That was what we came to report. We don't know if it was video.
we
Could
don't
have
know
been
what
you doing the
happened, but it
voodoo,
could
man.
be any other thing.
All right. Okay, so straight up. BBA. BBA rounded off on Sunday.
Yeah.
Big Brother Africa.
I think that was the night edition.
Yeah, that's the 90
ninth
hot shots.
edition, hot
You know,
shots,
okay,
BBA
now
hot shots.
something about BBA. There's enough. Everybody criticizes BBA and like, okay, they don't represent African values. But you see, BBA, the prize money has continued increasing. The hits on their website. I mean, as of the last edition, they had over 1 million hits every day. Now that's some good stuff for advertising. Now it means that as much as people talk against it, they're actually watching it. Africa actually watches BBA.
Yeah, I think Big Brother over the years still remains one of the biggest shows around the world,
Around
not just
the
in
world.
Africa. And they're doing quite well. And you know, last week Sunday was the final, the finale, so to say. And you know, we had Idris, the Tanzania, win.
Who took
Win.
it?
Yeah, he won. Idris won. While the Nigerian Tayo came second. Now,
No, but before you get to that place, yeah. In the first place, honestly, for me, the first Big Brother Africa was the best. All this they are doing now,
yeah, the
hot
one with
shot
Guy
and all that
Tino
stuff,
and
exactly,
everything.
to Abi,
That's my
just
favorite
wonderful,
so
you
far.
understand?
It was quite
I was
exciting,
not
but
impressed with this
I
one
wouldn't
at
say
all.
I wouldn't
I
say
was
it's
not
the
impressed.
best.
I watched it a little bit, but I was not.
I wouldn't say
Okay,
it's the
that's
best.
for him. It was the
yeah.
best for him. It was the best for him. Now you see, while in the house, Tayo decried some kind of maybe, let's say that there was some conspiracy against Nigeria. He was always about that in the house. You know, he said Africa doesn't want Nigeria to win. They're teaming up against Nigeria. And then now, okay, there was a point where Biggie played a prank on them and brought in former housemates.
yeah, housemates, yeah.
And then for Nigeria, they brought a previous
Uti,
winner
yeah,
who
Uti
was a
Nwachukwu.
two-time, who has been in the house twice.
Right, exactly.
So, I mean,
Uti,
Tayo
Uti,
was,
right?
he
Uti,
was,
yeah.
he was really paranoid.
Yeah.
You know, he went all like, oh, Biggie, what you doing, what you do? But it was interesting. I think that it was that week. That was when people enjoyed Big Brother the most.
Yeah.
You know, but the point is that he came up, Tayo lost by 3 votes. Like, he got 2 votes, and then Idris won by 5 votes. So that was some whooping.
Yeah, but besides that, the story is this: Tayo actually gets to meet his son for the first time. I mean, it's nice that
In the house, yeah. His son
because
was born.
while he was in the
Okay.
house, his girlfriend had the baby.
Had a
And,
baby.
you know,
Okay.
it was after he left the house that he was able to actually meet his
Meet
son for
his
the
son.
first
Okay,
time.
that's good.
I mean, wonderful.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's wonderful.
I'm so glad. I'm so happy for him as a father.
Okay.
And then there's news going around.
Yeah.
Allegedly that Tayo, even though he didn't win the Big
yeah.
Brother, he's going to be getting 63 million naira
Yep.
from an apparent billionaire fan.
I bet
Fan.
63
Yeah.
million naira.
No,
63
63,
million.
63
3 million.
63
3 million naira.
naira. Yeah.
It's
thought you said 60
the
naira.
rumor that has been making some rounds.
Yeah.
But honestly, you know, guys,
We'll get back straight to that. We're going on a very short break. What's cooking? We'll be right back. On Men's Team Off, your modern ultimate men's guide. Remember, you can hit us up on Twitter at R2_TV, on Facebook at MyR2TV, Instagram R2TV. When the phone lines get up, you would have to call in. Okay, so straight up, Diddy Drake.
Oh yeah, that's
Now, Diddy is Diddy. Diddy is Diddy. He's the Puff Daddy, the Big Daddy. I mean, Drake, come on. Drake, he's like, I mean, Diddy's 45. Drake is 28. He's like 18 years older or something.
Can be his father.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, seriously, can be his father.
Okay, all right.
Can
there's-
I?
Come on, 17 years older. I mean,
There's-
why? Okay, now, the story is this, that they were involved in a brawl
Yeah.
at DJ Khaled's birthday party,
Party, yeah.
you know. And, okay, now, the reports were making around that it was about Diddy's girlfriend, Cassie.
Cassie.
Cassie. Okay, right. Now, it so happens that they said it was because Diddy accused Drake of taking music without rights. Like, there was no copyright.
That's one half of the
Aspect
story.
of the story,
There's
okay.
also information making the round saying that, okay, while they were at the party, Drake
Yeah.
was flirting with Cassie.
With Cassie.
And Diddy was upset. He was so upset that he could not control the anger and he threw a punch.
Yeah, but you see, first of all, let's get this understood well. age has nothing to play in entertainment. They don't respect
Yeah,
that.
we know.
definitely,
They don't.
Go ahead.
Once they are at the same level of fame, they see themselves as equals. You understand? It do happen in Nigeria. It's happened everywhere.
But the point is,
But,
no matter how much there are pioneers of the rap art, Diddy and Drake are not on the same level.
Yeah, definitely. But
Honestly,
Drake, when it comes to women issues, definitely that does not play anymore. Because
Well, we don't know if it's a woman issue.
if I love a girl, I mean, because
let's not speculate
somebody's-
over it.
Well, the
dated
point,
again
the
and
issue is this:
insinuate me
Drake was
something.
hospitalized, as the report goes.
Yeah.
You know, there's even a picture of him with a black eye. Yeah, there's a picture of him with
the
a
way
black
they
eye.
punched him.
Yeah,
my gosh.
so he was hospitalized. That's the issue. The point was that there was a fight,
Yeah.
there was a brawl, and Drake was hospitalized.
What do you expect Drake loving the girl to leave her because she's
And then,
Daddy?
so and because of that, now there's a buzz on social media that says if you don't love your girl, Drake will love her. So keep your girl, or Drake gets
keep
her.
your girl, keep your girl close to you.
Oh, exactly,
Tight.
exactly.
Tight.
Convince a girl, let her be yours and yours alone. So that's Diddy's fault for me.
Then we go up straight into a number of stuff. There's Praise, also one of my favorite artists. He's released an album art.
Yes.
Some pictures?
Finally, Praise has released his debut album called Rich and Famous.
Rich and Famous. Yep.
It's a song that
it's a two albums, right?
Yeah.
There's one Rich and there's one Famous.
Rich and Famous is out there now.
out.
I mean, for you lovers of R&B music, soul
R&B.
music, Drake, he's done very well. You know, putting out very wonderful music along the years.
Alongside,
And,
yeah.
I mean, go get your own copies.
All
Those
right.
pictures
But-
are really nice.
Just
I
as you
mean,
said, those who love R&B, you know,
Oh,
as it stands
ma.
now, no, let's get it clear. As it stands now, where the music is heading to, I think people like more the dance music.
But he got the memo.
So-
you know the song. Oh Lord have mercy.
Okay, let's not even
He got the memo
let's not go into the selling.
Was that R&B?
He got the memo. Okay,
selling
we're gonna round
pepper
up
in
with
the
this.
pepper
That was
market
R&B.
thing.
We're going to round up with this. We're going to round up with this.
No, yeah.
The former president, our former president, His Excellency Olusegun Obasanjo, released a book.
Yeah.
My Watch, that's the title of the book. And there's supposed to be a court injunction against him releasing the book, but he still released the book. It's about an autobiography about his life and all of that. And there's a lot of chit and chats and all that going about it. But hey, we'd love to read something from a past president.
Yeah.
Writing something.
What's wrong
Yeah,
with
we'd
that?
love to read something.
But now there's also a controversy that comes with this particular book.
Yeah.
Apparently, there was a court injunction.
Saying he
you
should
can't
not
put this book out yet. Hold on, but he went ahead to put it out. So.
But the point is that some people feel that some secrets will be really revealed.
So,
Yes,
but-
exactly.
but-
All right, then finally
we're in Nigeria.
we're going into
We're in Nigeria,
Vladimir
you know,
Putin.
so.
Yes. I've heard of bulletproof cars.
A bulletproof car, Vladimir
Bomb-proof
Putin.
cars.
Yep, we'll do a review of that car in Tech Savvy 101.
Yes.
And the details of that car are quite sketchy. They're hidden, but we'll do a sharp review on that car. But the point is
Yes.
that he's bringing up a car that's rocket-proof.
Rocket-proof.
Wow.
Totally rocket-proof.
Okay, but the rocket will take it out. Maybe it might not injure the car, but it will take it out. Like,
We don't know.
Well, for me, till I throw a rocket on it and it doesn't.
You've got a rocket.
okay.
You've got a rocket.
All right.
Till I do that,
Just leave these guys.
cool.
Don't worry about them.
So-
They're still chit-chatting on their own. I'm the one here talking. Okay, so we're going out right now. When we get back, it's hot stuff, real talk. Can you stay friends with your ex when we get back? It's hot stuff, real talk. I had to drop this, because we're getting into something very serious. When I get to read your comments on Twitter and Facebook, I'll pick it up. All right, remember, hit us up on Twitter at R2_TV, on Facebook at MyR2TV. We already have some comments already, so keep them coming in. The numbers are 08091222283. 08091222284, 08091222285, and 00912222286, and also 081400000283, 081400000284. It's 4 zeros. All right. Okay. So I did that. I went straight. And I got all the numbers. Okay. So call in. The topic is: would you stay friends with your ex? I wish you had seen us during the break. That was the real steam off. Now we're just this team on. We had steam off while you were away. That was amazing. So hey guys, okay, so we're going straight into it now. Would you stay friends with your ex?
It's a total no for me.
No, you're ruling it out entirely.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I break up, I break off. I mean, it's that simple. It's a no. Yes.
It's a no-no.
It's a no-no.
Why is it a no-no?
Because, see, if it didn't work at the friendship stage between you as a couple,
Okay.
and, you know, you move on, why do you think you have... It's an illusion to think it's going to work out when you stay simple friends, because it becomes very complicated. And I don't do complications at all.
Okay, okay. You know, there's a lot about complicated relationships and open relationships. I mean, everybody, actually, relationships, I don't think they're complicated. Actually, I mean, we are complicated as human beings. Relationships aren't complicated. Now, you said it's a no-no because if it didn't work out as friends while you were still in the relationship, and then it wouldn't work out while you're off it. Well, I would say, okay, let's get Omar's take first. Omar, what's your take? Would you stay friends with your ex?
Well, it depends. It depends how the breakup happens. Do you understand?
Okay.
There are situations where maybe she dumped you, or you dumped her, or maybe you guys agreed on it. You understand? You know, I break up with a girl where actually we just sat down and agreed on it that it will not work. Yes. So in that case, you can keep her as a friend.
Okay.
But then if it is very brutal, you know, aggressive kind of separation, you know, you might be afraid. So, okay, well, making her a friend, it will make things more worse for you. So you avoid her. But it depends on the kind of separation you have, actually.
Okay, so when you say aggressive, can you give us like an example?
No,
because there's no real breakup that
no,
is
there is
based on handshaking, like, oh, Omar.
Omar,
yeah.
It's nice. So
yes, really. Is there really, okay, is there really an amicable breakup?
There's none. I don't think I'm very
okay, we have a first call. We have Justin from Sangwater. Hello, Justin. Good morning. Oh, God. Justin, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah,
Good
hello,
evening.
Justin. You're welcome to the show. Good evening.
Yeah, you guys are doing a great stuff over there. Thank you very much for bringing this to our
Thank you,
television
Justin.
this time.
Thank you too, Justin. Thank you too.
Yeah, the talk this night, like we Yoruba, we have one proverb that what's the relationship between dog and lion? Lion want to shove dog. So how can I be friends with my ex? It doesn't work, especially in this side of the world. It doesn't work. Because this heart issue, we can't predict for the heart. We can't say this is what will happen next. Something can just happen at any time. So the best thing is to avoid it. I'm a married man. So it's just good to avoid it. My wife cannot accept it. I cannot even accept it for my wife to be friends with our ex.
Okay.
No. So we should balance it.
Well, Justin, sometimes not intimate friendship, but friendship. She cannot be your enemy either. You guys were
She can't be
together.
my enemy.
Exactly. But when she's not your enemy, she's what?
She can't be my enemy, but we need to give gaps.
Okay.
But she's not your enemy,
So
she's your
when you
friend.
Okay.
So when you say friends, like the issue now, be friend, it shouldn't be a kind of friend that I have to be calling every day, trying to know her whereabouts every day.
Not that.
Create that gap.
You meet her at the restaurant, you say hi, you know, she sees you somewhere,
We
she
don't
say
even need
hi.
to meet at the restaurant.
What she goes there with a
If I
friend.
meet
and
at
you
the
do that.
restaurant, she should meet me with my wife too.
Justin, I'm totally on board with you.
Okay.
I totally agree with you on that. I believe that, you know, it's either you're in or you're out. And when you're talking about a relationship, you need to be careful.
Yes.
So as a married man, I would not even advise that you stay friends with your ex. What are you guys keeping touch with? What are you guys, you know? I don't see the connection. So I'm totally on board with you on that.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Justin.
You are welcome.
Thank you very much. You know, I felt Justin was a part of the show. You guys are just all flowing and
It's because
Okay,
Justin
we
just
have
got to
your
me
ticket.
immediately.
Fine. Okay.
I mean,
What's your ticket?
I'm a big supporter
All right.
of everything you just said.
You just said.
Because
All right.
I'm trying to connect, like I said earlier, when you break up, you break off.
You break off.
So
Okay.
I don't want to know what
Okay.
you're doing, where you are,
what you're
up
Okay.
to. I mean, it's that simple.
Hey, did you eat? What did you eat this morning?
No. It's
Plantain and fried eggs.
Even when you talk about friendship, what do you do basically in a normal,
in a normal
so-called
friend-
normal friendship? What you do is this: you have conversations, and conversations are basically based on what you share in common,
Yeah.
maybe mutual problems,
Yep.
mutual interests. So you're bound to go around in circles. And there's no way you'll be with someone that you've been intimate with, that every now and then something doesn't go back and forth, whereby you have to talk about it. Oh, what happened?
All right.
And it's
all right. Thank you, Olamide. We have a call. Kingsley from Ikeja. Hello, Kingsley. Good evening. Welcome to the show.
Good evening. Good evening.
Hello, Kingsley.
Welcome to the show, Kingsley.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good evening, Olamide. Good evening, Omar. Omar the first.
Yeah.
Good evening. Yes, what you guys are talking about, if I can stay friends with my ex. Well, the last caller said something that Yoruba people have the adage that what play does dog and lion have together. I have a contrary opinion to what he said. I don't think you cannot be friends with your ex.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think you can pretty much be friends with your ex, because there are a lot of my exes that we're still friends till today.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's one of my exes, I was the one that did the photography for her wedding.
Ah.
Yeah.
Not to say, I MC my ex wedding.
Oh,
Yeah. And I was proud to do it. Yeah, I did that.
Okay. These guys, man. These guys.
Now,
Why we don't have this
it
one?
also depends on what kind of ex this is. There are some
Exactly.
exes that you cannot even stay friends with.
Beautiful.
You know those kind of exes where by the time you break up, what you say is good riddance.
Exactly.
Happy to meet you. Bye.
Yes.
Those kind of exes you can't stay friends with.
Yeah.
Okay.
So those ones, they are more like leeches to your life. So those ones, yes, they are just, you cast them off to the biggest ditch you can find. But basically, I don't see why you cannot be friends with your exes.
Yeah, exactly.
Because,
Okay.
really.
You can't be your enemy. So
Okay.
No, you can't. You can't pick enemies. You can't be enemies with everybody.
And
if
in fact-
if you're enemies with everybody, how will you survive?
Kingsley, quick question. Quick question.
Yeah.
So you remain friends with your ex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's say due to a conversation you're having, something comes up that leads to your past with her.
Okay.
And then you guys get emotional and, because we're human and we've got feelings.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
how do you control situations like that? Because I believe you don't want to hold on to something when you have something else.
Okay.
Yeah, true.
You understand?
True.
Okay.
Okay, right, that kind of situation where something happens between you and your ex, right, or you guys are in an awkward situation, and then something comes up, and 1 plus 1 becomes 11, and 2 plus 2 becomes 22. How do you handle that? I will only use one Hausa word. The Hausa word is fanti.
Is what?
The Hausa word is fanti.
What does that
You
mean?
run. You
Run.
secret.
Run.
Okay, what's the Yoruba equivalent?
If you don't fancy, you will just sit down there and do the thing now.
What's his name again?
Kingsley.
Kingsley. You see, the situation,
Yes.
it depends what you call friendship. I'm not calling my ex. I'm not pinging my ex. But if I see her, I will actually have time to talk to her. She's not my enemy. You understand? So what we're talking about is either when you say she's off, it means when I see her, I'm dodging. Why will I run?
No.
She's a friend,
Then
for God's
you're no
sake.
longer friends then.
Yeah, I mean, you meet her in a bus. I can pay for her. I meet her in a taxi.
Sure,
I
why
can pay for
not?
her.
Yeah,
She's
the
an
people,
ex. You think of the past.
Very,
the
very
past
unusual
glory. You know, it's
places to
okay.
meet.
Let me take care of her. What's wrong with that? But I will not call you.
No. It's just a scenario that Olamide created that if I happen to be in a situation with my ex and something happens and 1 plus 1 becomes 11. It's either if you cannot beat them, you join them.
It will not arise.
It's either you beat them or you join them, or you beat them, or you don't beat them and you run away.
Do you know people go marry their ex later? Have you seen that situation? Let me call
What do you
names.
say?
People have married their ex.
Yes.
Okay, I don't want to call names, but some of our stars have done that. They dated
sure.
somebody, they get a child, and after years, they've been moving around, and they realize that, okay, what I had was the best. Let me go back there. Because they say the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. So sometimes
That's
you
not
go
true.
back
I
to your
disagree with
ex.
that.
You
You
know,
know a devil is a devil. You know an angel is an angel. Whether you don't know the angel or not, the angel won't harm you. So the devil you know is not better than the angel you don't know. I prefer the angel I don't know.
Thank you, Kingsley.
Thank you very much. But Kingsley,
Thank you
in the
too.
course
Thank
of
you
what you've
too.
been saying, you said two things. You said you should fuck bae, and you also said if you cannot be there, you join them.
Fante. I said Fante.
Fuck day.
Fadi, run.
Okay, and at the same time, you said if you cannot beat them, you join them. Kingsley, but why?
But you don't have room to run. There's no room for you to run.
You join.
Kingsley, this is implication. Thank you very much, Kingsley.
Thank you guys.
We
Thank you
enjoyed
guys.
talking to you. Thank you very much, Kingsley.
Great show.
Okay, he said something. He said if you can't fat day, if you can't jar,
Yeah.
you can. If you don't beat, you can't beat them. You join
You
them.
know, what will you run, in fact? You can even resist it right there. Oh, yes. No, you can tell her, listen.
Okay,
lady,
let me just take
or
something from
Anna.
social media. We have a comment here from Adeoye Salem Shobakin. He says, it's not a bad idea, but it can get complicated. The reason I had to take this comment was that it was tight what
Thank
Kingsley
you
was saying.
very much.
Thank you, Adeoye. He said, it's not
Thank
a
you.
bad idea, but it can get complicated. That means that there'll be... Okay, this is my own take. Now, the point is this. It really depends. But really, if I was really in love with that person, we can't stay friends.
Well,
We can't
you know,
stay
like I said, it's not even about control. It's not. It has nothing to do with, oh, you've got feelings. It has a lot to do with what you don't know. You understand? You guys didn't work out for particular reasons. You understand? So I think, to a large extent...
Before we go on, we have
Yeah.
Frank from Ogba. Hello, Frank. Good evening. Welcome to the show.
Okay.
Hello, Frank.
Hey, what up, guys? What up?
Hey, Frankie. What's good, Frankie?
Hey, Adele, Mickey.
Hey. What's good, man? We love hearing you,
I'm
Frankie. How you doing, Frankie?
Yeah, I'm fine, Jerry. I'm fine. I just go home,
Okay.
tuned on the TV, and I was with my sisters, and I was like, what are they talking about?
Okay.
And they said, you guys are talking about, can you be friends with your ex? Yeah, and I heard the last call, the guy from
Okay.
Chester.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool. But here's what I have to say now. I want to get this straight. Are you guys talking about friends or acquaintance? Because if you said someone is your acquaintance, that means you're not close. It means you're just hi, what's
Exactly.
up?
Okay.
You get. Now, if you say you're friends, then it means you share a certain type of relationship. It means you will certainly hang out with that person when you see them somewhere.
Exactly.
You're not just gonna say hi and bye because they're your friend. You get. So if you say you're an acquaintance with your ex, then fine, that is cool. Your wife or your girlfriend, whoever it is, should not raise an eyebrow. But if you say friends, you must not forget that being your ex, it means you guys shared a relationship before. It means you guys had something before. Whether the breakup was bad or not, in which case we know all breakups are bad.
Okay.
You get. So whether the breakup was bad or not, you know you guys had something, you know, you guys shared something before.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if she's your friend, then it is wrong. You can't work out. Why? Because she's your friend. You will surely tell her, if you're in a relationship, you will tell her, oh,
Okay,
these are the problems I'm having in my relationship. You will tell her, oh, I'm facing this right now. And you guys will laugh. You guys will have
Oh,
good times.
Frank,
And when you're
you're a
having that good
genius.
time, it's risky because something can happen.
Let's let Frank round up.
Frank, what is, you're in a situation where you love the girl, okay? But you guys are parting ways, but you still love her, okay? You are dying for her, and you have not got the replacement yet. And you realize that, okay, being her friend is not a bad thing, and maybe you revive the love. What do you do?
Now, this is what I have to say. Like I said,
Yeah.
if she's your acquaintance, you get, if it's a
Hello, Frank, are you still there?
high thing, you know, okay, she's my acquaintance, this can go beyond high and bye.
Okay.
You get. But if she's your friend, and you still love her, it is even worse, because you just kill yourself. You won't know when you guys will get back together, you know, man. It's so risky. And it's too risky, especially when you just mentioned that Ross is involved. The feelings will grow. Because even merely seeing someone that you don't like, merely seeing the person, constantly you guys are sharing, talk together, and you don't like this person, you will go to the fond of the person. So you will definitely end up pronouncing or liking her back again. And so you might kick off something. So it's risky. It's a no. Big no.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Frank. Thank you very much. Thank you for your views.
Well,
okay,
well.
just something straight from social media. Judith Amachi says, for me, I can't. Because there may be certain things he will do which will get me jealous. Sincerely speaking, I will get jealous if I see him with another lady but won't show it. It's better I move away from him, else I will die inside. That's what Judith is saying. And Toyosi David is saying, I can stay friends with my ex because life doesn't end when we are no longer with each other.
Exactly.
We can still be useful to each other in future.
Yeah.
So there should never be any hard feelings. If it wasn't meant to be, then so be it. Thank you, Toyosi.
Okay,
Thank
Mike,
Toyosi.
there's a situation here.
Yeah.
You live in the same estate, with a girl.
Okay.
Maybe when you guys were dating, whenever she's passing, she passed by your house before she continued, okay?
Okay.
Now, would you leave the estate just because you are no more with her?
Okay.
Come on.
Just hold it there. We have a call, Paul from Akure. Hello, Paul. Good evening. Welcome to the show. Hello, Paul. Good evening.
Hello,
Welcome
good
to the show.
evening.
Good evening.
Oh, why wouldn't I have a girl calling this time, man?
Yeah, I love your show,
Thank you.
and
Thank
you
you,
guys are
Paul.
looking good.
Okay.
Okay, Paul, go on.
Yeah, I think I will be with Omar on this.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, you know, you can eventually make everybody your enemy because the relationship didn't work out.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't see any reason why you don't have to be different with your ex.
Okay.
Just like Omar was trying to point out, we've seen a situation where you've left some particular people, and sometimes you go back and figure out what went wrong, and you come back.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So I don't think it's proper you make your ex an enemy.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Paul. Thank you, Paul. Okay, now let me get my take finally. Let me drop my take.
Yeah.
My point is now a number of times we get into relationships for different reasons. If you got into a relationship just because of physical gratification, then most of the times people like that, I mean friends with benefits, they stay, even if they've broken off, they still keep contact. Why? Because they are with maybe physical gratification benefits. I don't know, you get my point.
Yes, I do.
You see, but the point where emotions were very much involved. We saw a comment on Facebook and she said something. She said, because of the love she once had for this person, seeing this person with somebody else will make her feel very
But
bad.
you're more hurt even when the person is
Because you-
enemy.
I know, I'm
You're
coming,
more
I'm coming.
hurt.
I'm true. You see, the point is that the person has left. Now, see, and then Frank made a statement. He said something, he said, are you talking about acquaintances or friends? See, there are things
Yes,
friends do.
we
And
know.
acquaintances, when you see the person, you definitely say hi.
I'll just wink-
and
I'll
walk
just wink
past.
my eye.
Yeah, and walk past. When
Yeah,
a friendship is
bye.
like, hey, can we hang out today? Can we take a drink? You ask a friend that. Now, that's the problem. It starts getting complicated.
No, you see, the thing
so
is
I think for whatever reason, now, if it was for whatever reason, when you go into a relationship and, you know, at times we go from the beginning, we'll be like, okay, look, I don't really care. I just want to satisfy some urges with you and then that's it.
Yeah.
Look, if it's those kind of relationships, it's easier in those points to stay friends.
But will I leave my university because of a girl? We're in the same class, we see each other every day, or in the same estate, or even in the same building.
I think that the
There's
challenge.
a situation.
Omar, the challenge with having here is this: we need to define friendship. When you talk about friendship, that means you share a lot of things together. Like I mentioned earlier, it's either you have mutual interests, perhaps mutual challenges, maybe the same kind of focus.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is this: if you're going to be friends with your ex, you can't avoid a lot of the things that you shared together. in the past.
Memories.
Yeah, this is why
It's a
you have
simple
what they call
memories.
best friend, intimate friend, extra best friend, my best friend, my very best friend. So
okay.
I'm limiting it.
Those are what?
Friend,
Those are different
That's
kinds of
his
friendship.
own.
Those
Those are
are
his
the other
terms.
say, this is my best friend.
But okay, you believe in best
Okay,
friends.
Okay,
best
can I
friends,
just
best friends.
quickly give you guys this
That's
scenario?
fine.
Okay.
Imagine a situation whereby you dated a particular lady for quite some time, and then you break up, maybe due to time or distance or something happens. You break up, you go your separate ways. Now you move into this place,
Okay.
and you meet her there, and she's your neighbor,
She's your neighbor.
and then she's married.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm actually talking from
You leave the house.
a true life story now.
Yeah,
Okay, so what did you do?
Exactly.
What did you do?
It's not me.
Why enough with this? So what happened? What happened at the point?
What I'm saying is
leave the
this:
house.
when we talk about friendship,
Yeah.
what this individual did was he had to respect that the lady
space
was married.
was married.
And he understood that the friendship can't exist.
It can't
It can't
exist.
exist.
Yeah.
Because it becomes too complex.
It's a topic on another day. If she's married, it's a different thing altogether. I will avoid you because it's dangerous.
Okay, let me just take one final
That's a
comment
different
on
thing.
social media, on Facebook.
Yeah.
Maureen Anastasia Chimamanda Monye, she says, yes, you can, but you have to be able to draw the line.
That's
It says, but if you can't, stay off. So we're trying to say that it's
So he cannot draw the line.
It's
This is why
personal.
he's complaining.
It's personal.
I can draw the line.
Yeah, Omar, I know you.
And do you know?
There's a lot of things
no,
you
no,
can
listen,
do.
listen. In the first place, if
Omar
I'm-
cannot draw any line.
If I'm
There's
leaving
no
a
line
girl,
drawing.
if I'm
Yeah.
leaving a girl,
Okay.
I will go for a superior more beautiful, more extraordinary. So I will not miss my ex.
Not draining lines. I can
you
say
see,
that.
I'll
but-
draw the line.
Okay, before remember we'll come back to this at extra time.
Yeah.
So you have 30 seconds
Yeah.
to give me a straight up take. Eh? You have 30 seconds to give me a straight up take. But now we'll run off on this. Remember the conversation still continues on Twitter at R2_TV, Facebook my R2TV, and also they called in. The call lines were open. You can't call after the show 4 men's team up. But remember social media, you get us on there. Can you stay friends with your ex? It was quite interesting having to discuss that with you guys.
Very nice. It's a very difficult topic because we can discuss it forever.
But I know Omar would. Omar doesn't have any problem
No,
with
I
that.
can do line.
You know, he said something about Omar said something about it depends. No, I think he was just trying to farm there. He would. I know Omar.
will draw the
You
line.
said no. Omar would not. Omar doesn't mind to be friends.
You think so?
Yes.
Omar doesn't
But
mind.
I'll draw the line.
Fully doesn't mind. All right.
Okay. We'll
So that
take
was hot
this
stuff. Real talk.
after the show.
When we get back, it's Tech Savvy 101. It's bulletproofs, rocket proofs, matchup proofs.
All the proofs.
What else proof? When we get back, it's Tech Savvy 101. Hey, welcome back. It was so hot in here. We were still talking ourselves during the break. No, you can't stay friends, you can't stay friends. He even gave some points I should have given much earlier, but maybe when he gets his 30 seconds at extra time,
Yeah.
I'll get to extra time. That's when we'll tackle that, Okay, so earlier on in the show, in What's Cooking, we were talking Vladimir Putin and his new cars. Now, it's not just one car. He has always had this love for cars. In fact, it's been codenamed Operation Protege.
Yeah.
You know, where he goes for his
Protege.
cars. Cortege.
Oh, cortege. Okay.
Yes, cortege. Is that it? Okay, Project Cortege.
Wow.
You know, where he has gone for high-powered cars.
Okay.
I noticed something. When you see a convoy of maybe the American president or the Nigerian president or so, why is it, or how is it that maybe the guards or maybe the security, they are in SUVs? But the president himself is always in a saloon car, either a limo or something. He's not ever in an SUV. Why is that?
Well,
is that a question?
yeah,
I think I know an answer, but I want to get your take.
Start doing politics and become a president, you will know the reason.
Because now this car is said to be rocket proof. Now I think it's easier to upend an SUV than a saloon car. If there's an attack, you understand? It's easier to target an SUV. I'm just giving you my take, because most of the time you notice that they're in saloon cars, and then if you wanted to attack, it's easier to attack an SUV than a saloon car. That's what I'm thinking.
But the thing is, the car is in the middle, so you have some cars in the front and
Yeah,
some
you
cars
have
at the
some cars
back
in the
as
front,
well.
yes.
And concerning this rocket proof, has it been tested?
Has it been tested? No, normally you have.
No, has it been tested?
They have tests for this. They do.
Maybe.
I was watching. I saw last week. I saw this bullet armor company making company in the US. They had a test for their car.
Yes.
And they had a firearm test.
Okay.
They actually used an AK-47.
Yeah.
Before they make this.
But that's not rocket.
They took the car.
Okay, we're talking about the Russian president here,
Yeah.
Vladimir Putin.
No, now the point
and-
is that it's a Mercedes limo.
Yes.
Now, we're not very sure now. The details are sketchy, very sketchy. But if we're looking at prototypes before then, the prototype of a Mercedes limo, you're looking at a V8 engine,
Okay.
8 valves engine. The bore and the stroke, this will bore some ladies, We're looking at 103 by 95 millimeters, the bore and the stroke. The fuel tank capacity is at 112 liters. Now that's large. That's quite big. And then the feed is from sequential fuel injection or box injection pump. That's how it supplies fuel to the engine, right? The cooling system, of course, you use water to cool. You use water. And then the gearbox is a 4-speed automatic rear-wheel drive, axle ratio 3.23 to the ratio of 1. It's a 12-volt electrical system. Now, these are the specs for a Mercedes-Benz Limo 600, which is the car that I think the prototype for the Russian president's car. Now, but because it's his car, you cannot release the specs openly. That's the issue with the car.
Yes, yes. Honestly, everything.
That's the issue with the car.
Everything you've been talking about, the only thing that keeps coming to my mind is, I want.
No, for me, I'm thinking whether it's a dream because I want that car just to go to Boko Haram areas. Let's see whether actually they'll blow it up.
Come on.
Omar, don't go there. Now we're looking at
seriously,
the
because-
body structure is sheet steel, unibody construction, steering, of course, is power assisted, and then the top speed 204.8 kilometers per hour. That's the top. It's not too fast. We have cars here at 220.
Yeah.
That's 204, but it's a limo. So it's really
Yeah,
it's
so
not
it shouldn't run too fast.
it's not
The
meant to
limo
go
should
that
not run.
fast. It's not meant to go that fast. Now for that particular car, it ranges from between $22,000 to $24,000 for the prototype. I'm not talking about the president's car. All right?
Yeah, just a makeshift version.
Just a makeshift. All right. That was Tech Savvy 101. Ah. Now that's your that car. Well, we're going on a break now. When we get back, it's extra time. Welcome back. And while we're reviewing that car, a lot of things were going through my mind. I was like, okay. What next? What next?
I don't need the car, honestly.
You know,
I don't need it.
You was true.
You
Okay, you don't need that
No.
car.
You know, very, very soon we're going to be having a show called The Ultimate Caveman's Show.
Yeah, Ultimate
And
Game
Omar's
Show.
gonna be the
Omar's going to be the host of
Yeah,
that show.
because-
Omar's going to be the host of
Like
that
Why am I going to
show.
do a car like that? Who am I running from anyway?
Omar, okay, 30 seconds, Omar. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's prep you guys up.
well, Yeah.
No. Hold on. Relax, chill.
I'm not
Let me get your
As the
time.
judge.
No, relax.
Yeah,
your time is coming. I'm done.
You're wasting more time now.
You have 30 seconds. You don't
Yes,
have more than 30
okay,
seconds.
I know.
All right, let's go.
You see, guys,
Your time starts now.
We have so many men out there who have got married to their ex. If I want to call examples, call names, there are so many. Let me just say, for example, I know that Two-Face dated the wife before, and for so many, let's say, years, went back. You know, I think one of the brothers of P Square went back, and I think Mike Tyson went back. Muhammad Ali went back. I can't call so many names. The thing is this, while you're looking forward to get a better one, sometimes you see the first one as the best. So listen, be friend to your girlfriend. Okay?
Ex, you mean?
Omar,
Yeah.
I didn't want to cut you because it was quite interesting. You went 37 seconds, but it was quite interesting. I love your
I'm
take.
definitely winning
I
the game
love your
today.
take.
So
I love your take. All right, Omar. Olamide,
Yes,
it's your
sir.
turn. Your time starts now.
Simplicity will make you live long. Why would you want to go back to your past? It's simple, no complexities. You can talk about Two-Face, you can talk about Piece of P Square, you can talk about all these guys. They might never have broken off the connection, but if it didn't work in the very beginning, then you have no business going back to it. Keep it simple, keep it fresh. Break up to break off. That's simple. Thank you.
31-61.
What?
You did quite well. So none of you won.
What?
So I'm going to win today. I'll just say something for 1 second and I've won.
Ah, jeez.
Because I kept you under 30 seconds.
such a
You went
cheat.
37, you went 31.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the show is always running up when I want to say something. We always have to run up when I have to say something.
Yeah.
Okay, now the point is this. I'll look at what both of you said, and yes, you had a very valid point. In fact, that your point almost blew my argument out of the water. You have a number of people that have come back to their exes, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't necessarily mean they stayed friends during the period they were off. That's one. It doesn't mean they stay friends.
True to that.
You know, because a lot of people, when they go back and then when they want to get into something very serious, they think about it. Look, I've tried different people.
They didn't go on a serious relationship.
No, that's what I'm saying. I've tried a number of people. And it's
Are you
the
on the
number
clock
one,
on this?
The first, no, I'm not. How can I be on the clock? I'm in
yes.
charge here, man. I'm in charge here, man.
Yeah.
Man, you finished my time, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you tell me about my. Okay. Yeah, hit us up on Twitter, Facebook. Oh, it's R2TV. We had a great show, man. Stima, thank you to everybody that made the show wonderful. Hey, we'll go and see you next time.
And we'll be back on Friday.